The Red Sox stormed back from a 3-run deficit in the 7th, but Steve Pearce knocked in the game winner in the 8th in Boston's 4-3 loss to Toronto on Monday night at Fenway Park. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed post-game recap. I'm Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Pearce's RBI single off of Heath Hembree allowed the Blue Jays to reclaim the lead just a half inning after the Sox finally got to starter Marcus Stroman. Boston scored all 3 of their runs in the 7th inning, but could not complete the comeback, which dropped them to 52-42 on the season and just 3-7 in their last 10 games. Their struggles could easily be attributed to their offense, or lack thereof, as they have scored just 7 runs in their last 4 games and have been held scoreless in 39 of their last 43 innings played. Eduardo Rodriguez made his first start since June 1st, and the rust was clearly evident early, as he allowed 3 runs in the first 2 innings to put the Red Sox in an early hole. Although Erod struck out dangerous hitters Jose Bautista and Josh Donaldson in the first, he gave up a single from Russell Martin and a walk from all-star Justin Smoak before Kendrys Morales brought both of them home on an RBI double to left field. Pearce led off the second inning with a solo homer over the Green Monster to give Toronto a 3-0 lead. The Blue Jays had runners on base in every inning of Rodriguez's start, stranding 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and 1 more after an inning-ending double play in the 5th. Erod did have 8 strikeouts, including 3 Ks of Bautista alone. He had the golden sombrero with 4 Ks and 5 at-bats, but walked 4 and tossed 111 pitches in just 5 1/3 innings. His opposition on the mound was Toronto's young ace and the winning pitcher in Team USA's World Baseball Classic title earlier this year. Stroman was dominant through the first 6 innings, shutting out the Sox offense while allowing just 3 hits. He took that 3-run lead into the 7th, but was touched up for all 3 Boston runs, which earned him a no decision. Andrew Benintendi doubled to right field with 1 out, and an error from Stroman allowed Jackie Bradley Jr. to join him on the bases. Christian Vasquez walked to pack the sacks, and the Brock star knocked in the first Sox run on a sac fly. Mookie Betts singled to left field to plate JBJ and end the outing for Stroman. Dominic Leone was greeted on the very first pitch he threw by Dustin Pedroia, who ripped a double to the scoreboard wall in left center field. Vasquez scored easily, and Brian Butterfield waved Betts home to attempt to take the lead. Betts was cut down at home plate on a great throw by Kevin Pillar in center, which ended the inning and left the game tied at 3-3. After a strong 1 2/3 inning relief appearance by Fernando Abad, Hembree entered for the 8th inning. Smoak drew a leadoff walk, and Morales belted a single to right that scooted Smoak over to third base. After a pop-out from Troy Tulowitzki, Pearce drove in a second run of the evening with a single to left to score pinch hitter Ezequiel Carrera with the game-winning run. Toronto closer Roberto Osuna shut the door on any chance of another comeback by retiring the side in order for the 9th in his 23rd save of the season. Surprisingly, this was the first time the Jays had played in Boston this season, and the Sox are 5-1 so far in 2017 against the Jays at the Rogers Center, which is not called the Skydome anymore. Boston will give their starting pitchers an extra day off this week, as they are expected to call up lefty Brian Johnson to start on Tuesday night in the second game of the 4-game series. Johnson is scheduled to face J.A. Happ at 7:10 p.m. Our own Alex Barth will have your pregame news, notes, and lineups, and yours truly will have the postgame recap. It would be nice if the game didn't go into extras like all of my other recaps have. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.